What's going on, Chad? We about to get this started. Ooh. Mm. What's going on, y'all? Let's get this. I need to do something real quick. Be patient with me. Some things I need to see. Okay, give me just a second more. All right now. All right, try. We about to get it started. What is the track that resonates with me? Need to know. We got Carnelian, energy, leadership, creativity. We got trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability, the mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness, and hedge, potential boundaries and decisions. So it's feeling like you're trying to find your place. You're deciding on whether or not were you desire to be a reader. I'm hearing, but a leader. It feels like someone has been offered a leadership role and they're not sure whether or not they want to take it because it doesn't seem as if it is a creative job. It's not something that they're going after. The money is going to be good with it, but it doesn't bring fulfillment, is what I'm feeling. And it'll be more of a power move than a soul move. Someone is integrating all the parts of themselves in right now. They find, as far as the soul, they find that they are able to work better when they're alchemizing different emotions. It keeps bringing me to this owl being in the trunk of the tree like that. It's kind of giving hangman energy, like hanging out. It's a pinnacle on here as well as another bird swooping down and all these mushrooms. It feels like, yeah, hermit. Thank you too. Thank you, Splat. Thank you, Spirit. Um, it feels like hermit energy as well. Hangman and hermit energy. Like that's what you're going into for this winter. You've had an awakening. It jumped you from hangman position to the hermit, and it's like not hibernation, but definitely isolation. You're gonna be refraining from going out doing a lot of things. You'll be staying home, doing more cooking on your own, doing more recipe development is what I'm hearing. This hedge is just bringing me to justice. Like it's just so much justice coming in. This is giving Bridgerton, like you're gonna have estate money. You're gonna have estate money. And I'm saying that because that this trunk with stability, loyalty, and reliability got a pinnacle on it. So it's also giving me the energy of you getting into nature, sitting under a tree, sitting by a tree, doing your journaling, doing your recipe development, the paper portion of it. This could be recipe. I'm getting recipe development and culinary as well as kitchen magic. And, you know, a lot of persecution of witches is going on, but you know we didn't live through that time period before. This ain't hardly like that back there. Like they really trying to stop things from progressing. We got leaves at the bottom of the deck, renewal, revival, progress. Yeah, just giving the seasons changing as well, and you change it with the seasons. When I say hermit, walking staff is at the behind leaves. You may be going on a hike and you're gonna find a walking stick that then you're going to um I'm hearing anoint, but I'm thinking of um the more elegant word for bedazzle. Um it's not coming to me right now. I know it. Adorn is no, it's not adorn. I can't think of the word right now, but walking staff is support and encouragement. This is giving me balanced energy as well, bringing me back to the justice. Things are going to balance out. Just keep doing the work on you. Don't listen to the outside noise. All of that is really distractions. Soul is at the very back of the deck. Stability and simplicity. You can't let any of the distractions get you out of the mind frame that you need to be in to stay consistent and committed to the plan. You are tilling your soil right now. Yeah, exactly how I said it. Thank you, Spirit. Soul soil. You're tilling your soul soil right now. You could be getting rid of some things to lead more of a minimalistic lifestyle because you realize that you don't need all of the things. You don't need or desire all of the things anymore. You know, you're loving the things of nature, like with your crystals and candles, and you're not really worried about all of the designer stuff because I keep hearing E Saint Laurent, E Saint Laurent. Goodness gracious, I don't know why I'm tongue tied right now. Well, I do, but that's neither here nor there. Give me just a second. I needed to wet my whistle. Clear out that negative energy that popped through. All right, let's put some tarot on this. Why is Carnelian here? Energy, leadership, creativity. I'm getting power magic, red magic, root chakra work, pearlescent. Somebody's using pearlescent paint. Somebody is wanting to know how to make paint naturally. Page of Swords. Yeah. Doing research on how to make paint from nature, from the hues of nature. Well, really is, thank you, Spirit. Really, it's about grabbing that nature, like whatever the color is that you like, grinding it down with your mortar and pestle, turning it into a fine dust, and then mixing it with paint mediums like um, varnish, varnish gloss. Um, just you'll find it because I can't. The exact name for it is escaping me. You can even mix it into gesso, but gesso is white, so it may it could amplify or dilute the color just depending on how you make your mixture. But you definitely can make paints from dirt, ground up leaves, like whatever it is that you like the color of. Let's get something on trunk. Trunk. Why is trunk here? It's the no. Thank you, Spirit. The stone. The stone. Carnelian. What does the tribe need to know about carnelian? Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords. The carnelian. Use the carnelian to help you with confidence. Again, root chakra work to help you come out of that ego dense, low vibrational energy because you're stressing out a lot about your energy levels, this leadership role, your creative blocks. You're being blocked creatively due to the distractions, really. Thank you, Spirit. The distractions and all of the people that you allow in your energy. It feels like you are unaware of how to sit with yourself, for one, and two, how to discern your energy from the projections of others, is what I'm getting. Yeah, all these bats right here. Don't let the distractions and the naysayers and the self doubt drive you batshit crazy. We got five of wands at the bottom of the deck. The conflict that is in your mind does not hold weight in your soul. Like let the season change on this here cycle that it needs to close. From fall to winter, really from right now up into spring. By the time we have our new year, which is in spring, you should know what it is that you want to do going forward for 2026. I'm hearing solar return. So have your mind made up and have these lessons learned to the best of your ability by the time your solar return comes. At the very back of the deck, we got Eight of Cups. Yeah. Because it's time for you to move. It's time for you to go on that journey, that hermit journey. And that walking staff that was behind there, you're going to find that on the way. That's going to give you your support. It's your wand. It's going to give you some energy. It's giving me King of Wands energy with the Carnelian. Yeah. So this could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming up to me. King of Wands and the Hermit. So major arcana would be the hanged one, the hanged one and the hermit, and the minor arcana would be the king of wands. Let's get something on trunk spirit. What's going on with this trunk? The magician. And this a tree too, flying above. I'm telling you, you need to get out, sit up under a tree, sit up under a tree while you journal or meditate or just find yourself in stillness. That's gonna raise your vibration so that you can clear all of the distractions out and let the what's not serving you fall away. Let that fall away so that your plan becomes clear, so that you gain clarity in what it is that you need to do moving forward. If you sit still for long enough and listen, ask your question and listen for as long as you need to receive, everything is within. Yeah. But the devil energy, those distractions, that self sabotage, the um, I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in my mind's eye. So those limitations that you have on yourself, like you're not chained to anything, and you don't need to be scared of the dark. You don't need to be scared of the shadow. You don't need to be scared of the devil because once you conquer the devil within, the devil outside can't do nothing with you. They can't fuck with you. They won't be able to fuck with you. You may have saw entities with red eyes as a child and you believe that it was torment when it was really protection. It's protecting you from stuff that's scarier than it. Thank you, Spirit. At the very back of the deck, Three of Swords. Yeah, there's blood in the water. That's what I'm hearing. It's blood in the water. Somebody is doing that blood magic, and on a low vibrational level, attempting to control somebody. That's what came up, but we're not gonna worry about that because that's getting broke up. All that's getting broke up. They believe that they're an apex predator, but they haven't seen an apex predator like you, baby. Like you're safe, you're protected. You're gonna float right on through it because that devil within that you integrated. For some of you, this is for some of us that have already been through. We done already integrated our shadow. It's coming to the rescue, preventing things from getting to you that you weren't even aware of because you got some people close to you sending you shit and doing things to try to throw you off your rocker and make you feel as if you don't have what it takes to do what it is that you're trying to do. that you set out to do, the goals that you plan. What do we have on mortal and pestle? Mortal and pestle. What do we have on mortal and pestle? Mortar and pestle. What do we need to know about mortar and pestle? Ten of Swords. So yeah, an ending is definitely coming. An ending is definitely coming, and an integration is coming as well. You're being real thorough with your motion. But no, when you go to the left, that's negative. When you go to the right, that's positive. So if you're going to the left, it should be like a banishment or a baneful type of magic. That's protection, protecting you from the negative. If it's right, is what you want to bring towards you. Is that high vibrational? Is that positive energy? Somebody needed to know that the way you stir is intentional. Learn about that. Learn about that because that's why whatever you're doing is counteracted because you're going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is the shit that you want to get rid of. The shit that you want to roll away from you. Clockwise is what you want to come towards you. The things that you want to bring in. You're getting subtle signs within this closing out period. Everything may seem as if it's dank and dark, and I'm hearing despair. Kimani Marley, I'm hearing despair. I cannot catch the song, but it's Kimani Marley. You may listen to him or want to listen to him. Um, I think is on that song is his brother. If the song comes to me clearly, I'll put it in the comments later. But you're in darkness mainly because you're in hermit mode, but you're taking it as punishment when it is a gift. It is so that you can receive these divine messages. The light is shining through. You got some light shining through. You got a night light on, so you are safe. Integrate that shadow. You don't need to be scared of it. Once you have accepted and shuffled through all those things that bring you shame, guilt, those parts of yourself you want to hide, and you bring them to the light and think on it like, is this something that I don't like about myself truly, or is this something that I have been made to believe is wrong and I shouldn't like about myself? Keep what serves, release what doesn't, regardless of who's gonna think what about what parts of yourself that you keep and integrate. But be thorough with how you turn, with how you stir, yeah, and how you turn as well, how you turn this around. Be intentional with how fine you grind down your herbs, your stones, whatever it is that you grinding down. Be thorough with it. No lumps, no clumps. Fine powder. And I'm hearing fine china, like Chris Brown. Two of Swords. Yeah. This is not a delay. It's not. This is meant to be. It's a delay, but it's not. It's a delay, it's a pause, it's all of that. But it's for your best and highest good. It's so that you can integrate your shadow self and the other aspects of your soul that need attention. They're subtly tapping at you like they're subtly tapping at you with the triggers and the different emotions. It's like, look at me, but I'm not gonna be loud with it because I'm not ego. I am a part. Even ego needs to be integrated, but these parts are subtle. These are things that are going to be subtle shifts that trigger you and cause you to repeat the loop of bad decision making. We grinding that out, transmuting that into something different. So everything could seem to be cold, but again, we had the seasons. The seasons change. This is a renewal period for you, so that you can refresh yourself, so that you can heal your R&R that you need from battle. What can I have? Give me something on hedge. Yeah, what can I have is what I heard. You can have whatever it is that you want. You just gotta set your intention and be intentional about it. Like real intentional. Like be committed to what it is that you want, that you desire, that you ask for, but make it simple and plain. Thank you, Spirit. Where is that at? Simplicity. Where was the simplicity? Yeah, soil. You tilling your soul soil. Make it simple. Make it as simple and minimalistic as possible. Straight to the point. And once you get your desired thing, focus on that. Don't let other things get you distracted. Don't add nothing else to this. Is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get something on hedge. Let's get something on hedge. Let's get something on hedge. 7 of Cups. Yeah, potential. Potential. It needs to be potential instead of indecision. Think of it as opportunities. Think of burdens and and things. Think of burdens and multiple choice as opportunity. And this test is more than one right answer. And this test is more than one right answer because each answer to each question is basically testing your soul and your mind and your heart and your body on whether or not you are finally willing to surrender to this soft life, to this easy life, or if you still trapped in the matrix with the hustle culture and the shit that's ultimately going to lead to you being burnt out. It's giving your energy goes where you focus most. Are you going to focus on the potential deadliness of the jellyfish or the beautiful view of the coral, while also understanding that the coral can harm you as well, but not as much as the jellyfish. You may get scraped up on that coral, but you can die from a jellyfish sting. Well, I don't think you can, but it's gonna hurt real bad. Thank you, Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. You got fulfillment on the other side. You got emotional fulfillment on the other side of your indecisive energy. At the back of the deck, we got 6 of Wands. Yeah, victory as well. Surrender to this transformation. Surrender to this shadow work. Surrender to sitting your ass in the window. Because they want me to say window for a reason. Sit your ass in the window, look at nature. But I suggest that you just go ahead and take yourself out in it. Go ahead and sit outside and meditate up under that tree and get that energy. Let's get an angel number to close this out because I got to get up out of here, tribe. I wanted to get something in for y'all because I have committed myself to going live on Fridays, but things got hectic today. And then now at this point, I got some other errands I got to run, and I'm not going to get back here till after midnight, and it won't be Friday anymore. So I stopped through real quick to give y'all this message, and hopefully it resonated with someone. But let's get an angel number to close this out, Spirit. Let's get an angel number to close this out. What does the tribe that resonates with this message need to know most in this time? 404. Mind energy. The Carnelian. Focus, determination, preparation. Oh my goodness. Mental strength, clarity, resolve, future readiness. Prepare your mind for future challenges. Mental strength and focus will help you overcome obstacles with determination and hard work. What mental habits do I need to strengthen in order to be fully prepared for future challenges? Set aside time each day for mindfulness or mental exercises that can improve your focus and clarity. Visualize yourself successfully overcoming future obstacles. 404. At the bottom of the deck, 22 opportunities. At the very back of the deck, 3737 comfort zone. Stagnation, safety, expansion, growth, risk, breakthrough. Your comfort zone has become too familiar. It's time to step out and pursue what you truly desire, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. Where in my life have I become too comfortable? How can I push myself beyond my comfort zone? Take one small step today that feels slightly uncomfortable but exciting. Trust that growth happens when you move beyond the familiar. Baby. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm more than likely going to tap back in after midnight. But like I said, I made a commitment and I'm dedicated to showing up when I say I'm going to show up. And I said I go live on Fridays. So I went live the last two Fridays. Maybe more people start showing up, and maybe my schedule won't be so hectic next week. But either way, I'm gonna show up. If it's for a little bit of time or for an hour or so, almost 2 hours like we did last time. But hopefully, somebody took something away from this today, because I know I did. Until I see y'all again, tribe, know that I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.